I'm sure your boyfriend is back at the house, is probably in the bedroom, getting ready to go to bed, looking at the bed, and you're not there. And this song is what's going through his mind right now. So, see, I may have set you up. But I don't know if somebody's like that. So I'm going to do one of my fallbacks. I like regret songs. There's two kind of regrets that I like to do. One regret, the big one that I do the most, is you've had a relationship, and if you're 19, 20 years old, you probably have already done this. You don't have to be heard of. The first big regret is like the relationship ended, and you know you were the asshole. And you have to admit to yourself you were the asshole. Okay. The other type is where the partner was the asshole, and you were an idiot for putting up with it for so long. You regret putting up with the shit. But I'm going to do the one where you're the asshole.
Okay. All right.
It's a lesson too late for learning. Made of sun, made of sand. In the wink of an eye, my soul is turning. In your hand, in your hand. I go in a way with no word of farewell. Will there be not a trace left behind? Well, I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing. Yes, that was the last thing on my mind. As we walk, all my thoughts are tumbling round and round, round and round. Far beneath our feet, the subway's rumbling underground, underground. I go in a way with no word of farewell. Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. No, that was the last thing. Ah, babe, that was the last thing on my mind. Yes, you've reasons aplenty for going. This I know. For the weeds have been steadily growing. Please don't go. I go in a way with no word of farewell. Will there be not a trace left behind? Well, I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. No, that was the last thing. Ah, yes, that was the last thing on my mind. All right, now the last verse and chorus are where the hook is. I like you're too dumb to figure it out, okay? As I lie in my bed in the morning, without you, all my dreams, they die a warning. Without you, girl, without you. Now you've gone away with no word of farewell. Ah, there's not a damn thing left behind. I should have loved you better, too often unkind. Now I'll be the last thing. I know I'll be the last thing on your mind. There you go. All right. Now sometimes you make a mistake on this when you talk about. I was in It's in Panama. A real, I don't know where to play. David City. Don't recommend it.
Panama
Anyway,
City?
David City.
Oh.
David City. Anyway, so I was playing this. I had some people that I'd met, and I knew something about them, and I played songs just for them. And this young French girl, my life revolves around French girls. Okay, I don't know why it is, but every time I go out, I run into French girls, and French girls are the ones that told me to start performing. I never did this.
Maybe you should move to France then. Maybe it's a.
Yeah, it's like the French like Jerry Lewis, you know, and we don't know why. But for some reason, it was a young French girl, probably 18, 19 or something on her own, and she came in and said, well, I had to do a song for her. It's all personal. I did the regret song, you know, and she burst into tears when I was through and left and had to go back to the door. Obviously, she'd broken up with a boyfriend.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, why don't you just stick a knife in her? You know, I mean, it's like, you know, I mean, it was just the worst song I possibly could have done. So that happened too often, but I'll never forget it, man. I felt really, really bad. So.
Yeah.
All right, now, what was I got? I like to do songs that are about traveling, all right? And
Oh, that's perfect.
traveling, so everybody ends up in airports and, you know, hanging around and, you know, just think of it all. So I'm going to do a Canadian song, Gordon Lightfoot. He only died recently. And so, now the thing about Gordon Lightfoot is like, unlike me, he's like 6'3", big hulking guy, plays a big 12-string guitar. And when he sings about being lonely, you know, in the airport, it's like a great song, but I kind of doubt that you were ever lonely in an airport. You know, you're such a good-looking, big, strapping guy, you know. And that Peter, Paul, and Mary did it later, made a big hit out of it as well. And that's more, there was so somber, you know, it's like you want to kill yourself, you know, it's like, you know, you're just despondent in the airport. So I try to pick a middle ground. In the early morning rain, with a dollar in my hand, with an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long way from home, and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, I know a place to go. Out of runway number 9, 777 road. I'm standing in the garage waiting for the liquor tasted good, and the women all were fast. There she goes, my friend. There she's rolling out at last. Hear the mighty engines roar, see the silver bird on high. She's away in the westward bound, far above the clouds she'll fly. When the morning rain unfolds and the sun away shines, she'll be flying o'er my home. This old airport's got me down. It's no earthly good to me. I'm stuck here on the ground, cold and dry as I can be. And jump a jet plane like you can a freight train. So I best be on my way in the early morning rain. In the early morning That's
Yeah.
the feel being in the airport, man, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and you wonder what the hell you're doing. All right.
It's very interesting.
Well, I'll tell you. So I'm going to go ahead and do the song I mentioned about missing your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whatever, because it's a Dylan song, and he recorded it real early, like 67, and I don't do it anything like Dylan except the lyrics. They're so beautiful, but Dylan, you know, if the day were not an endless highway, I mean, it's like, and that's not going to make anybody, a young woman or a guy, whatever, think about his loved one back home. So,
Not really, no.
not really. So anyway, yeah, I do it a little differently, but if the day were not an endless highway, if tonight were not a crooked trail, if tomorrow was such a long time, I lost nothing to me at all. Yes, and only if my true love were waiting, I could hear her heart softly pounding. Only if she were lying behind me, oh, I'd lie in my bed once again. Of its beauty in the silver singing river, the beauty in the sunrise in the sky, but none of these are nothing to match the beauty that I saw in my true love's eyes. Yes, and only if my true love were waiting, I could hear her heart softly pounding. Only if she were lying behind me, oh, I'd lie in my bed once again. I can't hear the echo of my footsteps. Can't remember the sound of my own name. Never have I gone awake. I'll remember my name. Yes, and only if my true love were waiting, and I could hear her heart softly pounding. Oh, only if she were lying by me, I'd lie in my bed once again. I'd lie in my bed. Now, if somebody's really missing them, I do get little tears on that, but so nobody's in that situation.
No.
Nah.
So I'm not getting any tears, but
Yeah.
that's my favorite part of the whole deal. If I can get somebody
To
at the
that
right
stage.
moment and get
Yeah.
a tear
Yeah.
out of it. So, okay,
It's
well that's
too
my little
much.
bit now.
But that's beautiful.
Get back in.
Maybe.
Woo!
But like I say, you know,
Too much.
we're different, yet we're the same.
Did you do two?
Okay? You know, we both
I
play
did-
from
I
the
did.
heart. And we,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's always
Yep, yep.
The
most
electrolyte
beautiful.
thing?
So,
That's beautiful, brother.
yeah.
Oh, we're continuing on. We're just
Oh,
gonna go
yeah,
back
yeah.
and forth. You want to do that?
Yeah, yeah. I usually
Oh,
don't
you're
do
about
a
to
whole
talk.
lot of songs because, like I said, my main thing is to know something about the audience, and then all my songs are about something they can relate to. So I kind of
Yeah.
wear them out emotionally, you know. I mean, it's fun.
Love it.
You?
You like it?
Singer.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll sit up.
How many original songs do you have?
I bet he has a lot.
I do
Yeah, I
actually.
do.
Yeah.
Mosey?
It's always hard for me to decide what the and lately I've been trying to focus like on what I'm trying to zero in on to get some stuff released. So a lot of the songs, and I stick them in the back of my brain, and I have to sit there like, what are the songs that I know and all this. But
Do you ever write them down?
I didn't even like losing again. That was yeah, downer. But yeah.
Did you ever write them down?
No, well, there's probably somewhere some notebooks or something, but not much. It's all kind of a. I have this
Go by the
weird.
vibe now.
I have a very, huh?
Go by the vibe now.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I
It's,
understand. You know, again, I get kind of the same thing. I should be writing every once in a while. I say, damn it, I'm a better.
Yeah.
So, because my best stuff, I forgot. You know, I mean, it pisses you off. I bet you've done the same thing. You had something that
Yeah.
you knew was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have it done. And I cannot remember.
Absolutely. I actually wrote this song in rehab 15 years ago. Something inside of me is still trying to lie to me. Something beneath me is still trying to reach me. I won't give in this time. No, 'cause I've learned to fly. Sometimes I feel like I'm losing again. Sometimes I give in to my sins, but then I call on your name. You remind me that the battle is won, and that I'm not the same, and that my love has just begun. It's been a long, hard day. Struggle kept coming my way. The devil's trying to bring me down. He wants me to scream, but I won't make a sound. Sometimes I feel like I'm losing again. Sometimes I give in to my sin, but then I call on your name. You remind me that the battle is won, and that I'm not the same, and that my life has just begun. Sometimes I feel like I'm losing again. Sometimes I give in to my sin, then I call on your name. You remind me that the battle is won, and that I'm not the same, and that my life has just begun. Simple ending. Thank you. What should I play, baby? She's helping me a lot right now. Tell me. I can't think. Oh, here's what? Come. Which one? Yeah, think of it. I think I can remember this song maybe, but
Oh, love it.
no, I did that. How does this go? Okay, let's see. Maybe I can play this. I've never really performed it much, but here we go. Which one? Oh, I don't think I can. I don't remember all of that one. I'll find a different one. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, she's good. Yeah, she's wonderful. Only problem is she's got good picks, and I could figure them out, but I would have to. It's been a while since I played those. I gave her all of my recordings, so now she's managing my Spotify, so that's what she's looking at right now. So, anyway, so I'm going back to my roots, and I've been standing still for so long now that I feel that something's gotta come my way. Well, is it good or is it bad? I got no time to be sad. I'm gonna stand my ground until maybe I'm found. And special, yeah, it must be some kind of nice. I can't wait for that moment when I finally see it all start to come to life. I'm gonna be somebody in this world. I'm gonna travel all the miles, and I'm surely gonna make you smile. And I'll help you if I can, and I'm surely gonna be her man. Well, you might not have a clue about the things I've been through, but I can promise you I've got the heart of a lion. I'm gonna love until it's done, and I'm as fierce as they come. I do the best for my son. I'm gonna see justice in time. And I feel like I've been holding out for something special. Yeah, it must be some kind of night. I can't wait for that moment when I finally see it all start to come to life. I'm gonna be somebody in this world. I'm gonna feel something good and be something so much better. I'm gonna travel all the miles, and I'm surely gonna make you smile. And I'll help you if I can, and I'm surely gonna be her man. Abridged. Thank you. Oh yeah, this one more.
Wait,
What?
song for her.
Well, I've been up and I've been down. Well, everything seems to turn around when I trust the great divine. The sun will come, then the rain will fall. My heart is enough to bear the weight of it all. I gotta keep that in mind. I gotta keep that in mind. Well, everybody has their days when we gotta find a way to try to be alright. Sometimes we feel so alone when all we need is a song. We gotta keep that in mind. We gotta keep that in mind. There are times in this life when we feel like our whole world is crashing down. We all know that feeling way down deep inside, when all we can do is cry and wish that there was someone that we could put our arms around. But you're gonna be fine if you just hold on. You gotta keep that in mind. that in mind. You gotta keep that in mind.
Wow.
See, that has some new elements.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said earlier these are old songs. This is one of the, you know, more recent. Yeah.
Different
It's-
elements.
It's like I don't know. It was like a song you just want to see the stars and just be happy.
I love it. I love that. That's what I would hope.
Yeah. Is your guitar dripping something?
Sweat.
Ah. I was like,
Yeah, when
Oh, my
guitars-
knee.
when guitars work hard, they start to sweat.
Oh, I
might
love
be
it.
a bit wet.
I wish I had as good a friend as you have. That's a very nice guitar. It really is.
Oh, dude, I can't,
Sounds
I
amazing.
truly can't believe it, bro. It's such a blessing. Like, it blew my mind because, okay, it started out because, okay, we ended up in Nashville, Tennessee because, well, that's all a long story too. But this guy was my Lyft rider one night, and he was drunk as shit. Like, and I took him home. He told me about all these like things. He said he told me about how he blew his back out like trying to pick up a French fry out of the floor or something. And anyway, so this,
A real manly story.
yeah. This is what happens when you're a taxi driver, bro. And anyway, so next time same dude, I get him again. He gets in my car, starts telling me all the same shit. He did not remember me at all.
No kidding.
And okay, so cool. Drop him off. I listened to the same story as if I had never heard it this time again. Well, then like 3 days later, I pull up at the the second time he told me, he's like, man, I got paid. I was like, what? Okay, cool. He's like, no, I got paid. I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, man, I made $1 million off this property. He's blah, blah, blah. I thought it was destroyed. The government fixed this, blah, blah, blah.
You
know, and-
whatever, man. I mean, it's good for you.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, cool. So then this, and 3 days later, I pull up at the gas station. Here he is, looking like a bum in front of the gas station. I'm like, what's up, bro? What are you doing? I was like, I feel like I know you. And I was like, you were my Lyft rider. He's like, really? I was like, yes. I don't remember. He's like, but can you give me a ride? He's like, I lost my cell phone and all this and this, you know? And I'm like, okay, so here's this millionaire asking me for a ride and to go get his cell phone. Anyway, it's all true. And he gave me this and hundreds of dollars to drive him around. And he's just struggling with his life, you know?
Nashville?
Yeah. We became really good
A lot of
friends.
money in Nashville. I mean,
Yeah, after the third time I picked him up, he finally remembered me, and we became good friends for a couple weeks, you know, and we talked a lot, you know. He's going through some things, and you know, it's just like, you know, he was helping me, I was helping him, and he's just like, I want you to have this, I want you to take it to Mexico. At first he said borrow, and I was like, and he's like, no, he's like, no, I want you to have
you
this.
don't want
This
to
is
be
yours.
responsible for that.
Exactly.
Oh, my God, no.
Yeah.
You're delicate. They can break, man. I mean. and
Yeah, I
it's-
know, I know.
Guitar is-
That's why I have a tailor, because tailors take the road better.
Mhm. Yeah, so he just freaking gave me the guitar. He said he has 30. I mean, he already had these like before the $1 million, so he already had some money anyway. You know, he's a.
But that guitar sounds awesome.
Oh, I love this
No,
guitar.
it
It's
fits
amazing.
It doesn't. It fits his sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's such a huge blessing. I was a major upgrade. I had a good guitar, but this one's better. Mine's a Taylor also.
This one is your sound guitar with
Yeah.
your heart in it.
Yeah. Mhm.
It would be like it's almost like you bought it perfectly just for yourself, and it's exactly your voice and everything.
Yeah, no, it's a karma delivered.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's it. I like that.
Yeah. What kind of Taylor did you play? You get-
314 CE. It's
I know what
yeah, and or wait, is it 314, 322? I can't remember.
Well, there is there
Mine's
is
a
a
dark
series.
wood, and I don't know, it's just cool. I like it. Cutaway, it's comfy,
yeah.
smaller body.
The Taylors do all kind of sound somewhat alike.
Yeah.
You know, the cheaper ones sound as good as the expensive ones.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Yeah, I loved my mini Taylor for. The story behind that trade was one of those karma things too. You know, it's like anyway, you know, on and on. We could talk for years, I guess, but.
Den huskade monitor wearing.
Oh yeah, it's simple. What is it? I gotta remember. Oh yeah. Well, I've been on the fence about a couple of things, and my mind's been sitting near the in-between. And everybody's talking about the problems that they're having in the neighborhood. Well, ain't it kind of sad when we forget about the bad and we remember back when everything used to be good? Well, no one really tried back when Granddaddy died, but we all sat in line and said we did the best we could. Ooh, ooh, we could do better whenever we're ready. Ooh, never say never when everyone's waiting on you. We're waiting on you. Well, we were just talking just the other day about a better way to make a change. Well, lately I've been thinking that I need to take it easy, 'cause I'm leaving the season of pain. Well, everybody knows something, and we know we're not a part of nothing. No. Well, no one really knows nothing, and we know we're part of something much bigger than us. Ooh, we could do better whenever we're ready. Ooh, never say never when everyone's waiting on you. We're waiting on you. We're waiting on you. Another abridged version.
That's for the radio.
Yeah.
That's for the LP.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, this one that has like a little instrumental section. You're like, and there's whatever. I think I may be done. Maybe have one more. I can't think.
There is the canyon. What's the name? And
Which
the
one?
river, the canyon you told.
That was losing again, wasn't it?
Yeah, was it?
Yeah, we did that. Yeah, I did that. There's so many.
A few weeks.
Huh?
Few weeks. You remember?
What? Few weeks.
Few weeks. You I put your first time in the Spotify.
Oh no, that was
That's
challenging.
all,
Wait,
yeah.
my, that was.
Drum.
It's my voice so high. I don't even think I can sing like that anymore. I did this falsetto song
What was
and
back?
it's a good one.
You
I did
remember?
that. Here, let's do. We'll do this. I don't know. Yeah, this is cool.
Oh, try so.
All right, here we go. Simple minds and broken hearts. You may find that's all we are. But there, oh gosh, hang on, see. Oh yeah. There is a light beyond the stars. There's living water where the river parts. Oh, can't you see? There is so much more you see? There is so much more. And when you feel like life is just a waste, oh, please, please don't throw it all away. 'Cause God's got a plan for you. But first he's gotta see you make it through. Oh, can't you see? There is so much more. Oh, can't you see? There is so much more. I forgot this part completely. What? I forgot it. That's crazy. Oh, there it is. All right. That's good. I can't remember the rest of it. That's an old one too. Anyway, I'm done. Gracias. I'm glad you joined, brother. Would you like to play a similar?
I just want to compliment his guitar play because he really understands. He has a real feel for the still string. And all the songs have their own unique sound.
They have their own soul.
Yeah.
And so that's good.
Thank you. Yeah, my guitar was like before I ever tried to sing. I mean, that was only guitar first. You know, it's like.
When I was in high school, all the guys tried to play guitar.
Yeah, yeah.
And I had the least. Trust me, I had the least musical talent, but I had good friends that knew what they were doing. So they showed me what to do, move my fingers. So I could mechanically play guitar, but I wasn't a musician.
Your skills are great. Yeah, I love it.
But
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
it's rewired.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I tell my head, I'm just telling a story, and it's like